Welcome to perhaps one of the longest videos you will ever see on this YouTube channel, and that is ranking every single Pokemon, Megas and all, in exact order, S through F tier. Criteria, exactly as it sounds. We're going to rank them all, and then once we are done ranking every single one of them, we are going to order them by tiers. So obviously we will have the favorites up front, least favorites in the back. So, going by this order here, if a Charmander's here, and there's a Venusaur here, and there's a Charmeleon here, I like Venusaur more than Charmander, and I like Charmander more than Charmeleon. Pretty simple, am I right? So let's get started. I'm going to try not to make any of these reviews long. We're going to have just simple bang, 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 because if I talked about every Pokemon on this list, I'd probably be here for multiple hours, and that's not what we want to do. So, let's get started. We have Bulbasaur. Obviously the OG starter. That I'm going to throw A tier. I wish they didn't have white backgrounds, but whatever. Not A tier. Yeah, B tier sounds good for Bulbasaur. Ivysaur is also B tier. And Venusaur Mega, I don't know why they list Megas first. Not gonna lie, I'm not really that big a fan, but I'll just throw it in C tier. Regular Venusaur goes B as well. Charmander, not gonna lie, I feel like all the Kanto starters are a B tier at best. Megazard I will put in A tier though, because I like Megazard X. Megazard Y, a lot of people actually like this more than Megazard X, and I'm kind of just like, it's good, but I like A. Right, yeah, A. I like X better. Charizard regular is also B tier, and then we have the Water Boys. Squirtle is gonna go B. Wartortle will also B. Mega Blastoise. Mega Blastoise is gonna go C, and then regular Blastoise will also go B. Caterpie, the original bug, the OG bug. That's a C tier. Or no, we're gonna give that D tier. No, the Gen 1 in me wants to give that C tier, so that's what we're gonna do there. Metapod, D. Big Butterfree, Bye Butterfree, that's a B. Weedle, also C. Kakuna, D. There's a theme going here, isn't there? Mega Beedrill I actually like, so we're gonna put that A. Regular Beedrill is gonna go C. The OG bird, Pidgey, C. Pidgeotto is gonna go B. Excuse me. Mega Pidgeot, I'm not really too, like... Mega Pidgeot's okay, so we're gonna give that C, and then Pidgeot is gonna go B. I'm gonna say high B, though, so we'll get back to that when we get back to that. Alolan Rattata, that's a D. I'm not really a fan of the mustache. Regular Rattata is also a D. Raticate is fat. D. Wait, where's... Wait. Why do they not have regular Raticate on here? Okay. I guess regular Raticate just doesn't exist, unless it's, like, somewhere down here. Oh well. Spearow is C tier. Fearow is C tier as well. Ekans, I'm gonna put C tier. Arbok, C tier. Pikachu... I know you're the mascot, but you go in B tier. Alola Raichu is interesting. I like the surfboard thing, but we're going to keep that B tier. Regular Raichu is also B tier. Alola Sandshrew is definitely better looking than Vulpix, so we're going to throw that B tier. Sandshrew can go C tier. Alolan Sandslash, I'm not really... it's just a Sandslash with icicles instead of spines, so that's C. Regular Sandslash could also go C. Nidoran female, that is C. Nidorina is C. Nidoqueen is C. Nidoran male is C. Nidorino is C, and I'm actually going to throw Nidoking up to B. Clefairy is C. A lot of C's. This is not surprising, but... Clefable can go C as well. Alolan Vulpix is cute, but Alolan Sandshrew is cuter, but we're still gonna give you B tier. Regular Vulpix is also B tier. Alolan Ninetales we're gonna throw into C tier. Regular Ninetales is also going to go to B tier. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to move Pokemon around once I'm done with this, but that's okay, right? That's okay, right? Jigglypuff is C tier. I'm gonna have to start scrolling and picking up. That's gonna be so annoying. Oh, can't just go. Alright, that's fine. Wigglytuff is also C tier. There's a lot of Pokemon I'm just like, oh, do I want to throw it in D tier? But I end up throwing it in C tier. I feel like C tier is gonna be a popular one. Zubat, speaking of the devil, C tier. Golbat, C tier. Oddish, C tier. Gloom is C tier. Vileplume is C tier as well. Paris is D tier. Parasect is also D tier. Never really felt anything about those guys. Just another bug, really. That's really how it goes. Venonat is also gonna go... I feel like I'm gonna say also a lot here. Venonat's C tier. Venomoth is C tier. Alolan Diglett with its little sprout, that's gonna go B tier. Regular Diglett is C. Dugtrio. Alolan Dugtrio. Do I want to go A or do I want to go B? I don't know if I... we're gonna go B. Same with regular Dugtrio. Alolan Meowth, I'm not really a fan of, D tier. Galarian Meowth is a little bit better, but that's gonna go C tier. I like that sprite, by the way. How it's just like, with its beard. And regular Meowth is also C tier. Alolan Persian is very ugly. It looks like a bowling ball. That is actually going to be my first F tier Pokemon. Regular Persian, though, goes up to B or C tier. Psyduck is also C tier. Reel up freaking everything else. Golduck. That's going to go C tier as well. Mankey is B tier. Primeape is B tier. Growlithe is A tier. Arcanine is also A tier. Poliwag is B tier. Poliwhirl, yeah, that's gonna go B as well. Poliwrath also. Abra, I'm gonna give B tier. Kadabra, also. Mega Alakazam and regular Alakazam are actually gonna go to A tier, because I really like those Pokemon. Machop, C tier. Machoke and Machamp are also going to C tier. Oh, JK, I put him in B by accident. Alright, well, we'll just fix that quick. So many Pokemon and so many tiers. I cannot wait to see what this looks like at the end. Bellsprout. That's gonna go D tier. Weepinbell and Victreebel. Actually, Weepinbell's gonna go D, and then Victreebel will bump to C. Weepinbell is just pretty lame. The only thing that gets me is its cry, because you can't tell me Weepinbell is one of the coolest cries ever. Okay, Tentacruel, C tier. Tentacruel also. Alolan Geodude, I'm gonna give that D tier. Regular Geodude is going C. Alolan Graveler, C as well. Graveler, D. I'm not really the biggest Graveler Golem fan, but I will say Alolan Golem is a very A tier deserving mon. I mean, that facial hair, man. And regular Golem can go C. Galarian Ponyta, a lot of people are like obsessed with this. I personally am not, but that can go C tier, just being generous. Regular Ponyta I actually like more, so that's gonna go B tier. Alolan Rapidash, or Galarian Rapidash is actually dumb, so we're not gonna put that anywhere near D tier. Regular Rapidash goes C. Galarian Slowpoke, it's just yellow in some areas, that's a C. Regular Slowpoke, I cannot wait to see what the Galarian evolutions look like, or if they're even Galarian evolutions, if they're just like Surfetched and just an entirely different Pokemon. Regular Slowpoke C. Slowbro's Mega is C. A lot of people don't like that, which I don't understand why. And regular Slowpoke goes to C. Magnemite, B tier. I really like that line, though. It's a very underrated line. Magnemite goes to C, though. Galarian Farfetch'd is so edgy and triggered. We're gonna give that B. It looks like me whenever I play video games. Regular Farfetch'd, the GOAT, but goes B tier. Doduo, D tier. Dodrio, C tier. Seal is D. I feel like I'm gonna lose my voice before Gen 3. We're gonna give Dugong... we'll give Dugong a C tier for its derpiness. Alolan Muck is a C. Same with Muck. Or, not Muck, Grimer. Alolan Muck I do think is pretty cool, though. I forget if I used that in a playthrough, though, but I do think it's a good Pokemon. Regular Muck is also cool. B tier. Shelder is D tier. Executor... Oh, wait, no, I moved that up by accident. We'll save it, okay? We'll save it. Cloyster is C for... Never mind. Ghastly is pretty cool. That's going to be A tier. Same with Haunter. Actually, yeah, Haunter will go A. Mega Gengar is very cool. And Gengar is also very cool. So those are easily A tier. Onix, C tier. Drowsy, D tier. I'm not really that big into Drowsy and Hypno. Hypno's going D as well. Krabby is a C tier. Kingler is a C tier. Voltorb, the Pokeball, is a C tier. Electrode, I actually like a lot more. So that's going to be B tier. Execute, C tier. Executor, C tier. And Alolan Executor, you cannot tell me you did not laugh like an ass. Like a crazy man when you first saw this guy. So that's going A tier. A lot of Alolamons in A and B, so that's a theme. Cubone is C. Alolan Marowak is also C. We're going to give Marowak C as well. Hitmonlee. I'm not sure if I like Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan more, but Hitmonlee is going to go C. Also C for Hitmonchan. Lickitung is C tier. Coughing is B tier. Galarian Weezing, Dugdibonome, A tier. And Weezing is B tier. Rhyhorn, a lot of people like Rhyhorn. Personally, I think it's a mid, so we're going to give C. Dawn is pretty cool. We're going to give that a B. Chansey is D tier. It's Nurse Joy's Pokemon. What else can he do other than, you know, all of the HP in the world? Gotta take a breather a little bit, man. It's freaking talking too much. Just flat out using up your voice. Anyway, my friends, let us get back into this thing right now. Tangela, D tier. Mega Kangaskhan, absolutely broken until they nerfed it, but it's literally just Kangaskhan with its baby out of its pouch. Most of the judging here is going to go on design, and a little bit of competitive, a little bit of other things involved as well. But it's about 90%, maybe 95% design. Regular Kangaskhan is definitely better than Mega, so we're gonna go B. No, that's generous. That's too generous. C tier. Horsey, cute little horse, C tier. Seadra is C tier as well. Goldeen is D tier. Seeking, D tier as well. Staryu, B tier. Starmie, me as in you, C tier. I don't know what that was supposed to mean. The Tap Dancer, Galarian Mr. Mime, that is B tier. Regular Mr. Mime, C tier. Scyther, C tier. Jinx, D tier. Electabuzz actually is going to go to A tier, and Magmar, B tier. Mega Pinsir is... it's like a very mutant bug. If you were afraid of Pinsir before, you would be afraid of it now, but I'm just going to throw it in C tier with regular Pinsir as well. Tauros is... Tauros is a mid-C. Magikarp, the Derp Lord, S tier. JK, we're going to give Magikarp B tier, because it's Magikarp, if you don't like Magikarp. Gyarados, Mega Gyarados, actually, is going to go B tier. And regular Gyarados deserves A tier, because Gyarados is just a cool Pokemon. Lapras is going to go A tier as well. Ditto goes to C tier. I didn't see Gigantamax. Is Gigantamax in this? I don't think Gigantamax is in this. Nope. Yeah. Gigantamax we're gonna leave out. That can be a solid exception, right? Eevee, the Great Ol' Evolution Master, that is C tier. Vaporeon is B tier. Jolteon is B tier. And Flareon is D tier. Porygon is C tier. Omanyte, B tier. Almastar, C tier. Kabuto is C tier. Kabutops going in C as well. Mega Aerodactyl is B tier. Regular Aerodactyl is C tier. Snorlax, the big old boy, is B tier. And I'm going to admit right now, I'm a big fan of legendary Pokemon, so if there's going to be legendary bias, I don't care. Articuno, A tier. Zapdos, B tier. Moltres, also B tier. Articuno, probably my favorite bird. Just the way it is, like the anime, I feel like used Articuno so good with the new Maroon Articuno stuff. And then there was that one Johto episode where it popped up. Like, you cannot tell me that Articuno versus Charizard was not one of the top 5 greatest Pokemon battles of Ash's career, and probably the Pokemon anime as a whole. Dratini is B or C tier, Dragonair C tier, Dragonite is A tier, Mega Mewtwo X is C tier, Mega Mewtwo Y is also C tier. I'm not really I won't say the biggest fans, but like Mega Mewtwo X, what is your leg? Why are your legs your hands? And Mega Mewtwo, you are the smartest Pokemon ever. Ever. But I'm not crazy about them. Regular Mewtwo, though, that is my first S-tier Pokemon. I don't understand how you can hate this Pokemon. Because let's be real, it is the most powerful Pokemon ever. And then there's Mew is going to go B tier, the original, the pink cat. And now we're in the Johto region. Personally, one of my least favorite dexes because they're just not, it's not, like, deep in my opinion. Like, look at that. I'm already seeing legendaries, but it's all good. Chikorita, D tier. Not a very impressive starter in my eyes. Probably because of the freaking progression through the game. You're not going to use a grass type in the first 3 gyms. Bayleaf, though, we are going to go D tier. Meganium. See, Meganium... Change of plans. Meganium is going to stay D tier, and Bayleaf is going to go C tier because Ash's Bayleaf just... How could you not want to just go up to Bayleaf and give it a hug? That anime taught me exactly that. Cyndaquil, give that a C. Quilava... also C, and Typhlosion is going to go B. I feel like Cyndaquil is going to be a high C, though. Or a low B. We'll see when we get there. And obviously, my favorite starters from Gen 2, Totodile is an A-tier Pokemon. The goofiest starter Pokemon ever, I don't care. Croconaw, we're going to give B tier. Feraligatr, A tier. Yeah, A tier. Sorry. I cannot wait to see what this looks like. Sentret, D tier. Furret, a lot of people are obsessed with it. I am not with the wave. Hoot Hoot, C tier. Noctowl, also C tier. Lediba, Baseball, D tier. A lot of D tiers about to be coming here, I can tell you that right now. Ledian D tier. Spinarak D tier. Ariados D tier. Crobat is actually going to be an A tier. I love Crobat. Chinchou C tier. Lantern C tier. Pichu B tier. Cleffa D tier, Igglybuff C tier, Togepi C tier, Togetic D tier, Natu D tier, Xatu C tier, Mareep C tier. See, that's the thing with this line, is this was probably one of the most common used Pokemon playing through this game. But I'm just not really a fan of the whole line. Flaffy can get a C, but Ampharos, Mega Ampharos will get B, and regular Ampharos will also get a B tier. Bellossom D tier, Marill D tier, Azumarill D tier, Sudowoodo C tier, Politoed D tier, Hoppip D tier, Skiploom and Jumpluff also D tier. Just not a Johto Dex fan, boys. The thing that got me with Johto was just the towns, the Johto region, and I hope nobody saw that. The second round of Team Rocket. Yeah, milk, like, splattered out of that cup, so ignore that, and let's move on. Aipom. The anime, that's the thing. There's a couple Pokemon that I love in the anime, but hate in the game, and Aipom is one of them, but we're going to throw that B tier. Sunkern is D tier, Sunflora is D tier, Yanma is C tier, Wooper is everybody's spirit animal, that is B tier, and Quagsire is my friend. Look at him, wave at you, B tier, boys. Espeon and Umbreon, two of my favorite evolutions. Espeon is going B tier, and Umbreon is also going B tier. Murkrow, the Derpy Bird, the original Derpy Bird in my opinion, the Prankster, A tier, JK B tier. Slowking is C tier, Mischievous is C tier, Unknown, it's letters, but other than that, no. D tier. Also, the way they wanted to kill you in seemingly every movie is like, what the hell? Like, I feel like Unknown are just like the masterminds of everything mischievous, but who the heck knows? Alright, back into this thing. Wobbuffet. Y'all know who it is. Give him that B tier. Yes, I feel like this is a little generous, but I like Wobbuffet. And just sees Wobbuffet as one of the top 5 anime characters ever. Don't care. Judge me. Girafarig spelled backwards is Girafarig. I almost messed that up. D tier. It's a giraffe with a face on its tail. What are you gonna say? Pineco C tier. Furtress C tier. Dunsparce D tier. Yes, hate on me. I dare you. Gligar is C tier. Mega Steelix I actually really like. That is gonna go A tier. Regular Steelix though, we're gonna throw that in a C tier. Snubbull is very angy, but I'm not really that big a fan. D tier. Gramble is also D tier. Quillfish is D tier. Mega Scizor is very badass, so that's going A tier as well as regular Scizor, because how would you like just having that as a Pokemon? Shuckle, defense out the ass. Other than that, it's just a turtle. D tier. Mega Heracross looks weird, but I'm still gonna put it C tier. And regular Heracross is gonna go up to A tier, because that is a cool Pokemon, and that was probably one of my favorite fighting types. Sneasel is C tier. Teddy Ursa is C tier, along with Ursaring and Slugma and Magcargo. Swinub can go D tier. Actually, no, we're gonna give that Swinub a C tier. Piloswine C tier. Galarian Corsola is probably what everybody's soul looks like. Hello Darkness, my old friend, B tier. Regular Corsola is actually gonna go D tier though, because before Galarian Corsola, Corsola was just another mana now. Galarian just kind of spiced things up a little bit, don't you think? I think so. Alright. Remoraid is D tier, Octillery C tier, Delibird the freaking Santa Claus B tier, Mantine D tier, Skarmory is C tier. I don't know why I was going to put that in D. I don't know what I was thinking. Houndour is going to go to B tier. Mega Houndoom is a very vicious looking pupper. That is A tier. With a lot of Megas, if it isn't obvious enough, I really like Mega Evolutions. Houndoom is B tier. I used to actually really love Houndoom, but now it's kind of just like getting outgunned. Kingdra S tier. Kingdra is one of my favorite water types. I just think it's a cool Pokemon, and it is very, 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 very hard to deal with, especially if you battled one as a kid in Pokemon Emerald. We all know how that goes. Anyway, I just like its design and everything about it. Phanpy, cutest elephant ever. Gonna go A tier. Donphan, however, will go C tier. Porygon 2, C tier as well. Stantler, D tier. It just seems like, looking at all these Johtomons, it looks like all of them are literally just regular Pokemon. Like, they're like the most basic of Pokemon compared to everything else. Like, yeah, Kanto had their Pokemon, but it feels like Johto Pokemon were just kind of like fill-ins for animals that they didn't use yet. Like, the Spinarak and Ariados, Ladybug. Like, I don't know. Johto, the Johto Dex is just, like, unique in a way, but it's, like, not anything I'm impressed with, but yeah. Smeargle, D tier. Tyrogue, C tier. Hitmontop is gonna go B tier. That might actually be my favorite Hitmon, if that even makes any sense. Smoochum is D tier. Elekid is going B tier, and Magby is also going there as well. Whitney's Pride and Joy, the thing that everybody wanted to just absolutely kill, C tier. Blissey, D tier. Legendary Time Raikou, A tier. Entei is also A tier, and Suicune will actually go to A tier as well. Very, 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 very cool trio. I think my favorite... It's honestly hard to pick a favorite from this trio. I really like them all. Like, I sit here thinking, oh, maybe Raikou is. No, Suicune is cool too, but Entei, oh. It's like... I don't know, man. Look at, we're almost to a half hour already, and we're almost to Gen 3. Alright. Oh, boys. Larvitar, my edgelord. Look at his eyes. He's, like, ready to, like, bite your face off. A tier. Pupitar, we're gonna throw, actually, in C tier, because I'm not really the... I don't know about Pupitar, but Mega... Not you, Marshtomp. Mega T-Tar, that is A tier, and regular T-Tar, the big ol' badass, is S tier. Absolutely. Lugia. Oh, Lugia's gonna go A tier, so is Ho-Oh. That's another duo that I'm just kind of like, I don't know who's better. Like, I really, really like Ho-Oh, and I really, really like Lugia. But once we sort the tiers at the end, we will see how that goes. Celebi is going to go B tier, and we are here at the best generation of all time, in my opinion, when it comes to Dex. Gen 3. I don't know, man. It's either this or Black and White. It's hard to pick a Dex. I feel like Black and White are my most favorite Pokemon games of all time. But Emerald, man, it's all about nostalgia with me when it comes to the Gen 3 Dex. Like, just all these Pokemon, man. I don't know. It's a tough choice, but let's get into the rankings. Trico is a B tier starter. Grovyle is A tier. And we're going to throw Sceptile's Mega Evolution. Not going to lie, Sceptile's Mega Evolution isn't really my cup of tea. It shoots its tail at you. It's a dragon type. I guess that's cool, but I'm not really feeling it. But regular Sceptile, we are going to throw to B tier. Torchic is C tier. Combuskin is C tier. And Mega Blaziken is going to go C tier as well. But regular Blaziken, we're going to go up to B. You just can't. Mudkip, S tier. Marshtomp, S tier. Mega Swampert, the buff man. We're actually going to leave him down in A tier in regular Swampert. Pokemon Emerald, I may have replayed that game about 100 times in my life, and about 99% of the time I use Mudkip. Don't judge me. It's the truth. One of the best starters ever, and don't you forget that. Alright, Poochyena is going to go C... No, we're going to put Poochyena in D tier. Never really caught my attention. Mighty Animal also go D tier. Galarian Zigzagoon, the Kiss Boy, is B tier. Regular Zigzagoon goes to D tier. Linoon, C tier. Regular Linoon, also C tier. Wurmple, D tier. Silcoon, D tier. Beautifly is also D tier. Cascoon, D tier. Dustox, we're actually going to throw C tier. Lotad, D tier. Lombre, the Derp Lord, is also going to go up into C tier. The Derp Lord, that's funny. A lot of derpy mons in this generation. Speak of the Devil, Ludicolo, C tier. C-Dot, C tier. Nuzleaf, C tier. Shiftry, we're going to go up to B tier. Tailo, we're going to go the C tier, sorry. Along with Swellow. Actually, no, Swellow's going to go B because I use Swellow a lot. Also, probably not as much as Mudkip in that, but you know how it goes. Wingull, that's going to go C. Pelipper is going to go C as well. A lot of people love this Pokemon and are obsessed with this Pokemon. I'm just kind of like, yeah. It has a big mouth and stuff. Ralts is C tier. Curly is C tier. Mega Gardevoir is C tier. And I'm actually going to put regular Gardevoir up to A tier. I don't know what it is about Gardevoir, but I just really like it as a Pokemon. Wait. Oh, I'm sitting here thinking, where the hell's Gallade at? And I'm like, idiot, it's not a Gen 3 Mon. Surskit, D tier. Masquerain, D tier. Shroomish, C tier. Breloom, gonna give that B tier. Slackoth, lazy, MFer, like a lot of people I know, C tier. Vigoroth, C tier. Slacking, C tier. Nincada, D tier. Ninjask. Ninjask can go C tier, and also C tier. Whisper, D tier. Loudred, Mystery Dungeon, Legend, B tier. Xcloud, D tier. Makuhita, C tier. Hariyama, C tier. Azurill, D tier. Nosepass, C tier. Skitty, we're going to throw in C tier as well, along with Delcatty. Actually, I don't know. Delcatty's just another cat in my opinion, so we're just going to throw that in D tier. Mega Sableye, Giant Jewels, C tier. Regular Sableye, D tier. Mega Mawile. Here's one of the megas that, one of the few megas I'm not really that big a fan of. Mega Mawile can go D. Regular Mawile can also go D. Aeron is gonna go B. Something about Aeron in that intro of, what intro was it in the Hoenn anime? Where it was chasing Team Rocket? I forget what season it was, but yeah, that was pretty cool. Lairon is going to go C, and so will Aggron. Actually, Mega Aggron I actually think is really cool. We're going to throw that in B, and regular Aggron is going to go C. Meditite, C tier. Medicham, Mega Medicham is going to go C. Regular Medicham will also go C. Electrike is going to go B. Mega Manectric, I'm sorry, is gonna go... You know, a lot of people think it's, wow, look at that big bolt on its head, and I'm just kind of like, yeah, that's cool, but it's not really the biggest mon. Regular Manectric is C. So I'm just gonna say now that D-tier Pokemon are just kind of mons that I really just don't like, but F-tier Pokemon are just going to be those ones that I just cannot absolutely stand, or just very, very, very dislike, whereas D is kind of just like, yeah, I don't like them or don't prefer them. And a little bit of the low C's will be Pokemon I'm just kind of like, about C, but for the generally C is going to be just Pokemon I'm not really, like, too crazy on, but I just also don't, like, hate them. But B and up are probably going to be mons that I like. Whether it be a little bit, and then obviously A and S are my favorites. But yeah, I don't know why I didn't stress that at the beginning, but here we go. I felt like it would be better to like stress that like once I got mons on the list. Alright. Plusle C tier, Minun C tier, Volbeat D tier, Illumise also D tier, Roselia C, Gulpin, there's a train coming through, yay, that's gonna go D tier, Swalot is also D tier, Carvanha D tier, Sharpedo's Mega is gonna go... I'm not really that big into Mega Sharpedo. Regular Sharpedo is gonna go C. Wailmer is gonna go C as well. Wailord, the big boy, that's actually gonna go B. Numel is gonna go C. Mega Camerupt is C. Regular Camerupt is also C, along with Torkoal. Spoink is gonna go C. Grumpig is probably one of the most forgettable Pokemon ever, so that's gonna go D. Spinda is also D. Trapinch is gonna go A. Vibrava is gonna go B, and Flygon is one of my favorite dragon types, so that's gonna go up to S tier. Yes, I'm a big Flygon fan. Cacnea, C tier. Cacturne, C tier. Swablu is gonna go C tier as well. Mega Altaria is C. Regular Altaria is also C. Zangoose D. Seviper D. Lunatone is C. Solrock D. I like Lunatone a lot more than Solrock, honestly. Barboach, another derp, is C. Wishcash is also C. Wishcash and Ash, cannot forget the time that Wishcash ate a Master Ball. The only time the Master Ball has ever appeared. And it was used on a Wishcash for what reason? Corphish. Very cool Pokemon in my eyes. B tier. Crawdaunt is C tier. Baltoy is C tier. Claydol is D tier. I'm not really the biggest fan of Claydol. Lileep is gonna go C tier. Cradily C tier as well. Armaldo and Anorith C tier. Feebas, the king of derps. That's gonna go B tier. Milotic is very cool. We're gonna throw that in A tier. Castform, Weather, Gimmick, D tier. Kecleon, C tier. I feel like that would be a low D, or a low C. Shuppet, C tier. Mega Bayonet, C tier. And regular Bayonet, C tier as well. Duskull, C tier. Dusclops is C tier. Tropius, D tier. Chimecho, D tier. Mega Absol. Not gonna lie, Mega Absol is really cool. I'm gonna give that B tier. And Absol, the regular, is gonna go C tier. That's probably gonna be high. Why not? Why not C tier? Huh. Snorunt, D tier. Mega Glalie is gonna go C tier. Look at that big old mouth. A lot of people with big mouths in my world. Glalie is one of them. D tier, or I'm sorry, C tier for Glalie. Spheal is gonna go to C tier. Celio is gonna go to C tier. Walrein is gonna go to C tier as well. Clamperl, D tier. Huntail, D tier. Not gonna lie, I think Gorbis is very cool compared to the other ones, but we're gonna give that a C tier. I don't know what it is, just Gorbis struck me as something cool. Relicanth, this thing was as rare as ever, C tier. Everyone remembers trying to catch that for a freaking... trying to get into the Seafloor Cavern, or whatever it's called, where you unlock the Regis. Luvdisc, this Pokemon is actually trash. F tier. And my boys. Bagon, S tier. Shelgon, I'm gonna throw in A tier. And my favorite Pokemon of all time, Salamence. We're gonna start it off right there. S tier. Megaments. S tier. I just love everything about Salamence, man. I don't know why, but it just struck me as one of the coolest dragon types ever, and probably my favorite Pokemon of all time. Just how it goes, man. I would love to be able to train one of those things. Beldum, B tier. Metang, B tier. Metagross. Oops, I screwed up. Metagross is gonna go A tier. And Mega Metagross is gonna go S tier, because that is also one of my favorite Megamons. Like, look at it. Just, like, look at it. Like, who would have thought Mega Metagross would look like that? Just flying around, just swinging its crap around, punching in the face, kicking in the face, whatever it uses. Alright. The Gen 3 Legendaries, my boys, are Regirock is B tier. Regice is probably my favorite Reggie. That's going to go A tier, and Registeel is also going to go A tier. No, we're going to bump Regirock up to A tier as well. I felt like I was being too rude when I threw it in B tier just now. I'm sorry, Regirock. Mega Latios, or Latios. I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of just mid in my opinion. And they're literally the same exact forms of each other. Latios is C tier. Probably gonna go high C tier because Latios is decent. Latios, one of my favorite legendaries of all time. That is gonna go A tier, however, because it's not quite there at S tier. I don't know. Latios, in my opinion, is just like a million times cooler than Latios. Also, Latios kissed a human, so we're not trying to judge there. That's bad. Alright. Kyogre, the big old boy. That is going to go A tier. Groudon as well. I'm surprised Primal Reversion isn't on here. Yet Mega Rayquaza is. That makes not as much sense. Groudon's gonna go A tier. Rayquaza is an easy S tier along with its Mega. Rayquaza is one of the coolest legendaries of all time. Nobody can forget the first ever real cutscene of a Pokemon game where Rayquaza came down and just absolutely said goodbye forever to the legendaries. Oh, that cutscene, man. Pokemon Emerald is just incredible. Need another break. I'm just talking too much, man. Sorry. Talking way too much is not good for your voice. Unless it is, I don't know. How do you feel about talking too much? Is that a fun thing? I bet you think it is. Okay, Jose. Give me 1 minute here. Alright, let's rock and roll. Jirachi is going to go in the B tier. I wish. Deoxys, one of the coolest Pokemon alive. S tier, easily. The legendary bias is showing really well, isn't it not? And now we are on to Gen 4, one of the coolest dexes of all time. 3, 4, and 5, man, they're just easily my top 3 dexes. Obviously, we have a lot of evolutions of Pokemon already existing, and 80 million legendaries, because that's what we need. Doesn't matter, though. Gen 4. Oh, there's a lot to like about Gen 4. But anyway, Turtwig, B tier. Grottle is also B tier. I give Torterra A tier. It's hard. I always say it that this generation has the most likable starters because I just don't see anything that I can dislike in this class of starters. Chimchar A tier. Monferno is gonna go B tier, and Infernape is gonna be my next S tier starter. Infernape, oh my god. Probably my favorite Pokemon of Ash's of all time, if not very close, because just the story behind him, man, that's the one thing I love from the anime, just that story from the Diamond and Pearl anime, dude. Like, it turns so sad into something so good. Piplup is most definitely not D tier. That is actually going to go B tier. Prinplup, I'm going to give that actually C tier. If I had to pick any Pokemon from those starters, Prinplup would be my C. And then Empoleon is going up into the... I'm going to give it S tier. I don't know what it is about Empoleon, man, but I just really love it. Probably my favorite water starter. Alright. Starly, my favorite bird. My favorite starting bird. Gonna go A tier. Staravia is gonna go A tier as well. Staraptor is going with his two buddies in the A tier. Something about that line, man. Just the close combat that Staraptor got was just always so satisfying. It basically made using Staraptor so fun. Alright, Bidoof. The hippie, the hillbilly derp itself, C tier. Bibarel is gonna go D tier. Kricketot, D tier. Kricketune, weirdest cry ever, but D tier. Shinx is gonna go B tier. Luxio is gonna go B tier as well. Luxray, I'm actually thinking of bumping that up to A tier. Alright. Budu is gonna go C. Roserade is actually gonna go up to B. Cranidos, C tier. Rampardos, I'm gonna give that B tier. Rampardos was probably one of the cooler fossil Pokemon. Shieldon, the cute little boy, is gonna go B tier. However, Bastiodon is gonna go D tier because that's not really an impressive Pokemon in my eyes. I could see what they were doing with Burmy, but all the Burmies are gonna go D tier. Just never was a fan. Wormadam, the same. Mothim is gonna go C tier. Combee, C tier. Vespiquen I actually like. That's gonna go B tier. Pachirisu is gonna go D tier. Weasel I liked. That's gonna go B. Floatzel will also go B. Cherubi, D tier. Cherum, whatever that form's called, that's D tier. And the other one is gonna go D tier as well. Shellos, I think this is West Sea? West Sea or EC, I don't know, but this one's my favorite. The blue one is a lot better than the pink one. We're gonna give that one C tier. Gastrodon will also go up with B. And then the other C will go to C. CC. Ambipom goes to C as well. Drifloon is gonna go to C. Drifblim's gonna go to C. Bunnery, the Bun going C. Mega Lopunny. Not gonna lie, that's not really my impressive mon in my eyes. That's gonna go C. The Meme Lord Lopunny, that's a B. Miss Magius is gonna go C tier. Honchkrow is one of my favorite birds. That's gonna go A. Like, just a scandalous bird with a hat. What can you ask for? Edgar Allan Poe looking Pokemon. Glameow. No, we're gonna give that a D tier. Purugly is also gonna get D tier. Chingling is gonna get D tier. Stunky, C tier. Skuntank, though, we're gonna put in B tier. I don't know why. Skuntank is just cool in my eyes. I don't know. Team Skull for Mystery Dungeon kind of made me like Skuntank. Same with playing DP a lot and just... And even the Pokemon Ranger games, it's like you used to use a Skuntank to fart and like stink the place up. Like, what can be better than that? Bronzor, D tier. Bronzong, D tier. Bonsly, C tier. Mime Junior C tier. Lots of babies happening D tier. Chatot. The Mystery Dungeon Annoyance is B tier because that's why. Spiritomb is B tier. And the big ol' pseudo boys. Gible, A tier. Gabite, A tier. And I'm gonna be very Debbie Downer here. Mega Garchomp, I'm not feeling, so that's gonna go C tier. And regular Garchomp, that is going to go up to A tier. Very, very cool line. Probably one of the hardest Pokemon to fight in the Pokemon League ever. Munchlax, that's a B tier. Riolu, B tier. Lucario is gonna get A tier. Or no, we're gonna throw that in S tier. I really like Lucario, and Mega Lucario actually is not really... I'm not really a big Mega Lucario fan, so that's gonna be B. Well, I like it enough that it can go into B tier, and I can be satisfied. It'll probably be one of the lower Bs, though. Hippopotas goes C. Hippowdon goes C. Skorupi goes C. Drapion is gonna go B. Croagunk is gonna go... Croagunk is gonna go C. Toxicroak is gonna go B. Carnivine is D. Finneon is D. Illuminion is D. Mantine is D. I'm sorry, Mantike. Snover is gonna be C. Abomasnow, Mega Abomasnow is gonna go... I'm not really gonna lie. I feel like they could have done a lot more with Abomasnow's Mega, but we're gonna put that in C tier. Regular Abomasnow is gonna go C tier as well. Weavile is pretty cool. I'm gonna give that an A. Magnezone is gonna go B. Licky C tier. Yeah, C tier. I'm not gonna put it in D. Licky was a mean. Rhyperior is gonna go C. Tangrowth is gonna go D. I'm not really the biggest Tangrowth guy. Electivire is gonna go A. And Magmortar is gonna go B. I like Electivire a lot more than Magmortar. Togekiss is gonna go C. Yanmega I actually really think is a cool Pokemon. I like its cry. Also, the noise it makes in... It's anime cry. When Jesse had it, it was like... It sounded like over the top, but it was pretty cool. Leafeon, probably one of my least favorite evolutions. We're gonna give that a C tier though. Glaceon, probably one of my favorite evolutions. That's actually gonna go in A tier. Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, that's fine. Gliscor is C tier. Mamoswine C tier. Porygon Z is gonna go C tier as well. Mega Gallade, that I'm not really impressed with. That's gonna go C. Regular Gallade, that was pretty cool. I'm gonna give that an A. Probopass, that's gonna go D tier. Dusknoir I really like. That's gonna go B tier. Frostlass C tier. Rotom. I wish I gave all the Rotom forms, whatever. Rotom's gonna go B tier. And now we got the mass amount of legendaries. My boys. Uxie is gonna go B tier. Mesprit is gonna go C tier. And Azelf is gonna go B tier. The Lake Trio. Not my favorite trio, but not my least favorite trio. They were just there. It was always fun to catch them, though, as a kid. My boys. Dialga, that's gonna go A tier. And so is Palkia. Two of my favorite legendaries, man. A lot of people dislike Palkia for some reason. I don't know why. Dragon Steel on Dialga's and Dragon Water. Just something about those types. they just... They catch me, man. They really do. Alright. Heatran, that's gonna go B tier. Regigigas is gonna go... That's actually gonna go A tier. I really like Regigigas. I like it in the movie Giratina, the Sky Warrior, which, speak of the devil, Giratina S tier. An absolute badass of a legendary. Not sure why there is no origin for him. Guess I ran away or something, or is it down here? No. Oh well. Origin form will definitely go A tier. Or, I'm sorry, not A tier, S tier. Cresselia, we're gonna give it C tier. Fion is a fake legendary, that's an F tier. I'm not a fan of Fion at all. Manaphy is at C tier. Like, why do you need 2 Manaphy's? Why can't you just have 1? Darkrai, badass legendary, that's going S tier. Legendary bias. Shaman. I actually like Shaman. We're gonna give that a B. Skyform Shaman, we're gonna give a C. And the god of all Pokemon gets an A tier. Arceus. And that, my friends, is Gen 4. I'm gonna take a little break real quick. I will pause the recording right here, and when we come back, we will finish the last half of our list. So see you in 2 seconds. Welcome back. I have water now instead of milk. Whew. Gotta keep that throat nice and moist for when we talk some more in the next probably hour. Alright, let's wrap this up now and start off with the Gen 5 Mons. My freaking main boys right here. Victini, the first ever legendary to be the first in a Pokédex, is B tier. Snivy, we're going to give... Skip, what? What is happening? What? Do we not see what's happening right now? What is happening? Why is that like that? I hope that doesn't do that the whole time. Alright, Snivy, we are going to give B tier. Servine is gonna go B tier as well. Serperior is gonna go up to A. Probably my favorite starters out of that group. Tepig is gonna go C tier. Pignite's gonna go C, and Emboar is also going C. A little bit of a... It's just another fire type in my eyes. Firefighting, we all know how that is. Oshawott, one of my favorite anime Pokemon. A lot of people didn't like the Bites to Wishes anime. I actually really did, so... Must just be my love of this generation in general. Oshawott's gonna go A. Duat goes to A as well. Samurott, C. A lot of people also don't like Samurott for some reason. I just said C, I'm in A. I don't know why. Patrat, C. No, Patrat's going D. I'm not really a fan of that thing. Watchog is also going to go to D. Lillipup, C. Herdier, C. And Stoutland, C. Purloin is D. Liepard, I actually don't like at all. That's going to go F. Simisage is... or Pansage is going to go C. Simisage, C. Pansear is a D. Simisear is also a D. Panpour... The Elemental Monkeys, I like their idea, but I'm not really a big fan of any of them. Simipour is going to go C. Muna is going to go C. Musharna is going to go C. Pidove, that's going to go C. Tranquil is going to go D. And Unfezant is going to go D as well. I'm not really a fan of that bird line. Blitzel is going to go C. Zepstrika, C. Roggenrola, C. Boldor, C. Gigalith, I really like. That's going to go all the way up to A tier. Woobat's going to go D tier. Swoobat, D tier. I actually really want to watch the Black and White anime now. Maybe I'll do that in the future. Drillbur C tier, Excadrill C tier. Mega Audino is actually dumb, so is regular Audino. It's just like a Nurse Joy Pokemon wannabe again. It just gives you a lot of experience and doesn't have as much HP as Chansey and Blissey. Timber, that's gonna be a B tier. Girder's gonna be C tier. And Conkeldurr is gonna go to... that's gonna go to B tier as well. Temple... Temple's gonna go C. Palpitoad, the Emperor, is gonna go B, and so will Seismitoad. So much scrolling. My right finger is gonna be bigger than the other ones. Like, the muscles, it's just gonna be like... I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to, like, flip off the camera. That's not what I was trying to do at all. Alright. Throw is gonna be C tier. Sock is gonna be C tier as well. The Kung Fu Fighters. Swaddle C. Swadloon, that's what it's called. C. Leavanny C. Leavanny's a really solid Pokemon. Venipede, that's actually going to go to D. Whirlipede, D. Scolipede is going to be D. I'm not really a big fan of those guys. I thought Scolipede was cool when it first came out, but then it just kind of like... interest just went. If that's what you want to take that as. Alright. Cottony, D tier. Whimsicott, D tier. Petalil, D tier. Lilligant, we're actually going to throw C tier because that was actually a really good grass type. Basculin, it's another fish. D tier. Sandile, though. Oh, my boys. Sandile is A. Crocodile is actually going to be S tier. I really like Crocodile. Or Krokorok, I'm sorry. And, well, Crocodile is also going to be at C tier. I'm sorry, S tier. Why do I keep messing my tiers up? I don't know why I'm messing my tiers up. I've been doing good all the time, and now I'm just bad because, you know... yeah, Crocodile, one of the coolest ground types of all time. My boys. Galarian Darumaka, S tier. Regular Darumaka is gonna go B tier. Regular Darmanitan as well. And Galarian Darmanitan. That line, man. Easily my favorite regional variants of any ever. Probably more than half the megas as well. Like, Galarian Darmanitan is actually perfection. Galarian Darumaka is actually perfection. Maractus is not perfection, that is a D tier. Dwebble is a C tier. Crustle is a C tier. Scrafty, I really like. That's gonna be a B tier. I'm sorry, Scraggy. Same with Scrafty. Kinda wish Ash's Scraggy evolved into Scrafty. But seems like not a lot of the Pokemon that you want Ash to have evolve. They just stay. They just stay. That's all you can say about that. Sigilyph, C tier. Yamask. Galarian Yamask is C tier. I'm not really that big a fan of Yamasks. But Cofagrigus, that's gonna go A tier. Just spoopy little boy there. Tortuga, I actually think Tortuga is one of the coolest little fossilized Pokemon. Caracosta is a C tier. Archon, a lot of people really like Archon and Archeops. And so do I. I think I'm going to put that B tier. Archeops is going to go B tier. It's probably... it would be a lot higher, in my opinion, if it didn't have Defeatist, because, let's be real, nobody wants an ability that hurts your Pokemon. Trubbish is exactly what it looks like. Trash. Garbodor is trash. Zoroark is A tier. So is Zoroark. very, very cool mons. Look at that frickin' ponytail. You can't tell me that that doesn't do damage. Minccino is gonna go to... Minccino is D tier, same with Cinccino. Gothita is D tier. Gothorita is D tier. Gothitelle I'm gonna give C tier. Use that in my first Black playthrough. Not really that big a fan. I actually like Reuniclus line a lot better. Solosis is C tier. Duosion is C tier. And I think we're gonna throw Reuniclus up to B tier. I don't know, I was at an age when the new Pokemon came out for Black and White, I was just like, wow, new Pokemon other than Diamond and Pearl? Wow! Ducklet, not really that big a fan. Same with Swanna, they're D tier. Vanillish, C tier. Vanillish, C tier. Vanillish is actually going to go up to B tier. They don't give Origin form Giratina, but they give all the forms of Deerling. Not gonna lie, there isn't really any that I like more than the other when it comes to Deerling, but Sawsbuck, that's D tier, that's D tier. The grass one's D tier, but I'm actually gonna give the snow one a C tier because I really like how that one looks compared to the other ones. Emolga is D tier, Carablast is C tier, Escavalier is C tier. That's the one other thing I like about the Alola Dex is the Unova they gave so many Pokemon, dude. Like, there's a crap load of Unova Pokemon. Foongus is D tier, Amoonguss is D tier, Frillish female is D tier. It's weird because I felt like whenever I would play through Black and White, they would always have female Jellicent, and I like the male ones a lot better. Like, male Frillish and male Jellicent are easily C tier mons, and I think they're way better looking than the female ones. That's just my opinion. Alomomola is D tier. Joltik is C tier, same with Galvantula. Ferroseed is gonna go C tier. Ferrothorn I actually like. That's gonna go probably high C. Clink is going C tier. Clang is C tier, and Klinklang is also C tier. Probably another Pokemon in the high C's. Tynamo is gonna go C tier. Electric, C tier. Electros is gonna go to B tier. One of my favorite electric types from that generation. Elgium, one of the rare cases where I like a early stage more than a regular stage. Behem is a D in my opinion. Litwick is gonna go B tier. Lampent is actually gonna go down to C, and then Chandelure is gonna go all the way up to C. I'm sorry, not C tier, A tier. Chandelure is a very, very powerful Pokemon. It has Alakazam-esque qualities, but it's obviously a ghost type. Alright, can I move Golett back to where... Okay, that's fine. Oh, I need breathers, man. Keep talking and not breathing. What the hell? Axew is going to go to B tier. Fracture is going to go to B tier as well, and Haxorus is going to go to A tier. Another solid Dragon-type line. I do wish a lot of the games had more, like, it seems like all the Dragon types nowadays are either just the pseudos and one Pokemon. But I just wish they had, like, multiple three Pokemon lines of dragons. And I think Black and White hit perfect with that. Cubchoo, bless you, thank you. That's a C tier. Same with Beartic. Cryogonal is gonna go C as well. Shelmet is C. Excelgor I like. That's gonna go B. Where'd it go? Wait, where did... Wait, what? Where did Excelgor go? Am I not... Wait. Where the hell is Excelgor? I put it in B and it's not there. Am I the only one, like, blind? Or did I just... Where'd it go? Well, Excelgor, maybe we'll find it in the... Okay. Wait, I think I just saw it. Yep, there it is. Found it. B tier. What the hell? Yeah, I really like Excelgor. Galarian Stunfisk, I'm not really that big a fan of. It was funny when it first became a thing, and then it's kind of like, yeah. Same with regular Stunfisk, it's just... Mienfoo is gonna go C, Mienshao is also C, the fighting type Mewtwo. Dredigan is gonna go to C. I was about to put that in D. I'm like, Dredigan ain't that bad. Alright, now there's Golurk and Golett. Golett is going to go D. I'm sorry, not D, C. Golurk is gonna go C as well. Pawniard is going C. Why did Pawniard go down there? Stop it. Bisharp I like a lot, and that's actually going to go all the way up to A tier. Bouffalant, the Pokemon that should have been the evolved form of Tauros. Which, I don't know why it isn't, or at least like a... I could see that being like a Galarian Tauros or something. A Alolan Tauros. Nope, they want to throw it as a Gen 5 mon. It's all good, though. I'm not complaining about it. Rufflet. Rufflet's gonna go C tier, and Braviary is... At the time, Braviary was one of my favorite flying types, so that's gonna go all the way up to A tier, because... America. Gotta love that eagle, baby. Alright, Vullaby, B tier. Sorry, D tier. I don't know why I'm saying B. So many tiers, I keep just missing my thoughts, man. Mandibuzz, I'm not really a fan of that line at all. Heatmore is a D, Durant is a D. Dano, though, that is an easy A. The pseudos of this generation, man. Holy Christ. Zweilous and Hydreigon are easily the two of the most creepy-looking Pokemon ever. Zweilous is going to get a B, though, and Hydreigon... Not an S tier in my opinion, but it's definitely an A tier. Definitely. Might be a mid-A tier. Alright, Larvesta, cool looking bug until you have to realize how long it takes to evolve into Volcarona, which is a giant, fat, big ol' fire moth. That's a B tier. And now, another mass amount of legendaries. We have Cobalion, the Swords of Justice. Cobalion is a B tier. Verizon Wireless is... Oh, JK. Terrakion is B tier, and Verizon Wireless now is also B tier. I was gonna throw it in C tier, but I feel like that'd be too rude. Swords of Justice are another trio that I'm just kind of like, yeah, I don't know which one's better. And then we got Therian Form Tornadus, which I'm actually going to throw that in D, because I'm not really a fan of the Therian mons. Regular Tornadus is going to get B. Thundurus, I think, is my favorite. Not the Therian Form. The Therian Form looks weird, but the regular Thundurus is really my favorite. That's going to be B. Therian... Oh, JK. Reshiram, A tier. Zekrom... Probably my favorite, one of my favorite legendaries ever. Like, just look at how badass this thing. Like, this thing bleeds badass. I'm sorry to tell you, but that's really how I feel about Zekrom. Alright, Therian Landorus, that's actually my favorite Therian. I like it way more, but that's only gonna go to C tier. And Landorus regular is gonna go to A tier. JK B tier. Alright. Keldeo. Kyurem. The Vicious Kyurem goes to A tier. Resolute Keldeo is going to go C tier. along with regular Keldeo. Pirouette for Meloetta also is going to go to C tier. Regular Meloetta is actually a D tier. I'm not really that big a fan of Meloetta. It was cool in the anime, but other than that, I'm not really a big fan. And Genesect, that's going to be an easy A tier in my opinion. Genesect is one of the coolest looking Robo Boys ever. And now, in my opinion, where the deck starts to downgrade, and where they start supplying us with less and less Pokemon. Good old Kalos. Just need another breather, boys, alright? Just need another quick breather. Another quick breather, and now we are back with another set of starters! And probably some of the worst. I started with Chespin on my first X playthrough. That's going to go to C tier. Quilladin is D tier. Chestnut is C tier. Just, I don't know. Something about that line just doesn't go well with me. Speak of the double O. Fennekin, C tier. Braixen I like more. That's a B tier. Just the anime. Serena's Braixen was pretty cool. I will say that. And Delphox is the literal worst starter in the world of Pokemon, in my opinion. I have no reason to like this thing. I don't think I ever even used that thing once playing through Pokemon Y. I feel like if I only ever played through Kalos 2 times, I think. I'm in the process of playing it a 3rd time, which, in the process, meaning I haven't touched the game in a long time because of other things. And I think I still have a Braixen. Don't even have a Delphox yet. I don't even know if I'll ever have the urge to... I mean, I'll definitely have the urge to play X and Y again. You know, when I have a randomized Nuzlocke in the game. You didn't hear that. Eventually, we will get back into the Kalos region. But anyway, the best starters from this region, in my opinion, the boys. Froakie. Look at this look at this little boy. Look at him. A tier. Frogadier. Frogadier's gonna be B tier. Not really the biggest fan of Frogadier, but it's gonna be a B tier. And Greninja. Ash's Greninja, man, one of the most iconic Pokemon that man has ever had. Just gotta go S tier, man. That's how it goes. Bunnelby is D tier. Diggersby is D tier as well. Fletchling. Yeah, sure. Wait. Hold up. Wait, where the hell's Fletchinder at? Why is Fletchinder not a Pokemon? Alright. Well, Fletchinder would probably go C tier as well. Talonflame I actually like. That's gonna be B tier. Scatterbug is easily a D tier. Spupa is D tier. Vivian. Fun fact, I actually used that in my first playthrough as well. That's gonna be B or C tier. Because I'm not gonna lie, Vivian in my eyes is pretty cool. I need to lean back. I'm leaning forward too much. Alright, Litleo, cute little bear lion thing. That's C. Female Pyroar is D tier, so is male. I'm not really a big fan of Pyroar. Oh, excuse me, I'm hiccuping now, like really bad. Flabebe, C tier. Floette, C tier as well. Florges I really like. That's gonna go up, B tier. Skiddo is D tier. Go-Goat is D tier. They're literally only used to just ride around it. Pancham is C tier. Pangoro is also C tier. Why did that do that again? I feel like there's been other times when Pokemon would just like fall into another tier and I like just doesn't see it. I don't see it. Furfrou is F tier. I'm not really a big fan of that. It's just another Gimmickmon. Esper is C tier. Meowstic is D tier. Both forms of Meowstic, honestly. In my opinion, they're a forgettable Psychic type. I don't really care for them a lot. Honedge line, though. Honedge goes to B. I really like this line. Doublade is going to go to B as well. And Aegis Slash is gonna go up to A per AAA tier. A for Aegis Slash, alright. Spritzy and Aromatisse. They're just... Oh look, we have a new typing, so we're just gonna throw out a Pokemon here that we think is a fairy type. Swirlix and Slurpuff also deserve the honors as D tier. Inkay is... No, Inkay's... James's Inkay was pretty cool, so we're gonna give that a high C. But Malamar is a D tier. I'm not really a fan of that. Evolution Method is pretty unique, but I'm not a fan of Malamar. D tier for Binacle. Barbaracle I thought was cool. I never used it. Look at that goatee that it has on. I think that's a goatee. Yeah, it's a goatee. Alright, my friends. We are down to Skrelp, which is going to be a B tier, because Skrelp I thought was a really cool looking Pokemon when I first saw it. Dragalge, though, I'm going to give that a D tier, because it's a very, like, frail mon, and I don't like it. I used that in a Pokemon Y playthrough, and I'm just not a fan, boys. I'm just not a fan. Clauncher is another Pokemon I really liked when I came out for the first time. That's going to be a B tier. Clawitzer just has a giant claw. It's basically Kingler on some stuff. I actually like it more than Kingler, though. Do I have Kingler in this tier? I do. So that'll probably be higher than Kingler. Alright, Helioptile is going to go C tier. Heliolisk, I used that in my first playthrough. That's a C tier as well. Tyrunt is a cool little dinosaur fossil. That's going to go up to B tier. Same with Tyrantrum. A lot of people really like Tyrantrum. I just think it's a B tier. Amora is okay. That's a C tier. Aurorus is also a C tier. Ice Rock is just one of those weird typings. Sylveon I'm not really that big into. That's going to be a C tier. Hawlucha, though, is pretty cool. Ashes was just the big ol' confident man in that team. Dedenne, Pikachu clone, what can you say about it? D tier. Carbink, D tier. Goomy. No, not you, Sliggoo. Goomy, though. Goomy's gonna go all the way up to A tier. Sliggoo's gonna be B tier, and Goodra is going to also be in the A tier. And definitely one of the weirdest pseudos of this Pokemon world, but what are you gonna do, right? Can't have all pseudos looking weird, right? Or being badass. No, Goodra's pretty badass. Klefki is not. It's a set of keys. Okay, Game Freak. Phantump is gonna be C tier. Trevenant a lot of people like, but I'm just gonna give it a C. Whoops, I did not mean to click my right click there, and Trevenant got lost and is found again. Pumpkaboo is a C tier. Gourgeist I'm actually gonna give the B tier, because Gourgeist is a cool ghost type. Has a lot of cool moves for being the typing it is. Bergamite is a D tier. Avalugg, the big iceberg. I thought that was the weirdest looking Pokemon ever. So weird that I used it on my first team. So yep, that's a C tier. Noibat is gonna go to C tier. Noivern, though, is gonna go up to B. Whew. Long ride, boys. An hour 24. And now we're down to the legendaries. We have Xerneas. That is going to go B tier, while Yveltal will go up to B. I like Yveltal just a smidge more than Xerneas. Oh, JK, Xerneas is B. Well, Yveltal will be higher in B than Xerneas. How about that? Zygarde Dog. One of the coolest forms of Zygarde that they introduced. That's an A tier mon. Perfect Zygarde is going to go to B tier as well. Or no, not as well, but there. And regular Zygarde is going to go to B. Yeah, I just want to make sure I put Zydog in A tier. Mega Diancie, that thing is huge. It's just more like regal in my opinion, so that's going to be C. And Diancie's going to go to C as well. Hoopa is going to go to C. Hoopa Inbound is in here for some reason. Hoopa Inbound is definitely an S tier mon, by the way. Hoopa Regular is going to go to C. And Volcanion. I wish I would have been able to experience that guy more, but Volcanion is going to go to C as well. And that is our Kalos Dex. Oh yes, we are getting there, friends. We are very, very much so getting there. Give me 1 second, guys. We will be back in a moment. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Just gotta take breaks, man. I'm sorry, it's a long video. Alright. The Alola Dex. Not gonna lie, I miss playing through Sun and Moon. It seems like the dynamic aspect of those games really made me miss it once I was gone, because it seems like... Well, that's good. Something was sticking to my Cynthia card, and that is not good. Well, that's what happens when you don't put your cards in sleeves. They get all fucked up. Oh well. It's always like I could pull another one, right? But yeah, just how different this game was. It just like once it felt like Sun and Moon lasted forever, and now it's over. But let's get into it. Rowlet, the fan favorite. That's a B tier starter. Dartrix, the edgy teenager. That is also a C, and Decidueye, one of my favorite starters that is going in the S tier. I don't know what it is about an Archer Bird owl guy, but that's a very badass in my opinion, and I love its signature moves and Z move. Litten, it's Litbro, B tier. Torracat is going to go to C tier, and Incineroar is going to go to A tier. Another very badass starter. It's a professional wrestler monkey, man. And then we get to this starter, the B starters. Popplio, the only one that deserves a B tier out of this group. Other than that, Brionne is D tier. And Primarina, I think, is one of the most overrated starters of all time. That's going F tier. Hate me if you wish. Pikipek is a C tier. Birdie. Trumbeak is also C tier. Toucannon I used on my first playthrough. That is a very cool mon. Beak Blast is a very good move, but we're going to keep that in B tier. Young Goose, that's going to go D tier. Donald Trump himself, C tier. Gumshoes, say no more. Grubbin is C tier. The Volt, the very, very, very nice battery. Garbage truck, whatever you want to call it, B tier. Vikavolt, very cool Pokemon. That's going up to the A tier. What else we got? We got Crab. What the hell is this thing's name? What? Why do I not know this thing's name? I was about to say Crabominable, but that's like the one after that. Let me look this up. I'm sorry. Here I am saying how much I missed Sun and Moon. Oh my god. And I can't even remember what... Crabrawler. Yeah, that's it, idiot. Crabrawler is pretty cool. That's a C tier mon. Crabominable is also a C tier mon. Oricorio. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care for these birds at all. They all deserve D tiers in my opinion. Cutiefly is a D tier as well. Ribombee as well. Rockruff. My stance on Rockruff is interesting. I think it's a cool mon. That's a B tier. But, like, I think it was overused in, like, the anime and stuff. Like, the whole gimmick of Rockruff was just stressed way too much. And it's like, alright, we get it. Sun and Moon. Just relax. Even though I used this Lycanroc in my playthrough, I'm actually going to give that an A tier. And regular Lycanroc, I'm just going to give it C. They don't even have the third form in here. Oh well. Wishy-Washy is C tier. Schooled form is pretty cool. Marini is going to also go to C tier. Same with Toxapex. Why is Toxapex out of order? I don't get that. Mudbray is C tier. Mudsdale is D tier. Sorry, I'm sorry, C tier. Or no. Mudsdale is actually a B tier. I'd like that. Never mind. Mudsdale is one of my favorite Pokemon from that generation. Dupiter, or Dupiter, whatever you want to call it, that's a C tier. And Araquanid, just imagine this in your room at night. Let's just say that. That's going C tier. Fomantis, D tier. Lurantis, D tier. Morlul, D tier. Shiinotic, D tier. Salandit, one of the coolest cries ever in my opinion. B tier. And Salazzle, that's not really that impressive of a mon, so that's gonna go D tier actually. Stuffle, little cute bear. Seems like every game has to have one. B tier. And Bewear, the hugging monster that is Bewear that will actually kill you. Alright, you know what? I'm sick of this. Where did Bewear go now? Where did Bewear go? Where did Bewear go? Oh god, no. Bewear, where'd you go, buddy? I'll find it eventually. Oh my god, what the hell? I hate when that does that. Why did it do it again? There has to be a Bewear somewhere. I probably skimmed through it like 5,000 times and you're probably screaming at me. Hey, idiot, it's down there. There he is. I found him. There's B tier. Or was I going to put him in A? I don't remember. Now, Bewear will be a high B. Bounce Sweets, D. Steenies, D. Serena, I like, though. That's going to go to C, though. That's going to be a high C one. Comfey, that's a D. Oranguru's pretty cool. I'm going to give that a B. The Wise and Psychic Donkey Kong itself. Passimian's going to go to C tier. Wimpod is C tier. Golisopod is also C tier. The Mutant Bug itself. No, it's a Wimp. Sandygast, one of my favorite ground types. That's going to go all the way up to A tier. Same with Palossand. It's a freaking haunted sandcastle. What else can you ask for? Huh. Okay. Pukamuku. C tier, why not? Type Null is gonna go up to B tier. Probably gonna be a high B tier. And Silvally, I really like Silvally. That's gonna go up to A tier. Okay. Minior. I like a lot of the colored Minior, so I'm actually gonna put that up in B tier. And they have this form. I don't know why they have this form, but not Giratina Origin form. But we're gonna throw that in C tier. Kamala, the damn bell in the Pokemon anime. Missed that anime too, by the way. That's a C tier. Turtonator is also C tier. Togedemaru is D tier. I'm not really the Pikachu clones I just don't really care for. But this Pikachu clone, Mimikyu, that is an A tier Pokemon. Such a very clever design when it comes to that mod. Bruxish, the feminine fish with scary teeth, that's C tier. Drampa is a very cool dragon type, that's going to go to A tier. Alright. Delmise is C tier. Haunted Anchor, sorry if I got too close, I just got an itch on my leg. Jangmo-O. Oh, Jangmo-O. That is C tier. Actually, no. That is being very, very rude. Jangmo-O I actually really like. Believe it or not, it's my favorite Pokemon in that line because Hakamo-O I'm not that big a fan of. That's gonna be a low C, and Komodo is probably my least favorite too, though. That's also gonna get a C. I just... I know people like Komodo, but I'm just not, like... I don't see the... I just don't see it, you know what I mean? It is what it is, though. Now we got our legendaries and Ultra Beasts. We got Tapu Koko, the Chicken Man from Al's Toy Barn. That I'm gonna give... Ooh. I was thinking S, but I think we're gonna leave it an A. Tapu Koko is probably my favorite. Now, Tapu Fini was originally my favorite. I just like its design more. But just the anime did Tapu Koko so good, man. I remember the day when the X and Y anime first premiered, man. Just Ash meeting Tapu Koko at the beginning, it was just so, like, interesting. And now it's over, man. Now we got the new series, boys. Oh. Alright. Lele, a broken competitive battler at one time. That's gonna go C tier. That's probably my least favorite Tapu. And then Boo is gonna go to B. The big old ram. I'm sorry, the big old bull. Did I just call Boo a ram? Cosmog. Nebby, I mean... Playing through the game with it was cool, but other than that, I wasn't really... Cosmoem, you literally only have relevance for like 5 seconds. You're a D tier. And then they evolve into a legendary Pokemon, which that's something we've never seen before. Solgaleo is a really cool legendary. That's going to go to A tier, and I think Lunala is as well. However, I do like Lunala and Necrozma more than Solgaleo. So they're going to all be A tier mons. Alright, we're going to throw... Where's Necrozma at? Yeah, we're going to just put Necrozma in there. I'm surprised they don't have Ultra Necrozma, not gonna lie. Get my A tier boy right there. God, I'm gonna... You thought this took long. Wait till I start sorting them all. This is an hour and 36 minutes already. Now it'll probably take me more to fucking sort them. Alright. Nihilego. Probably my least favorite Ultra Beast. The Lily Ultra Beast, as everyone used to call it. That's a C tier. Buzzwole is also C tier. No, we're gonna be nice and give it B tier. Brock Lesnar looking freaking thing. Pheromosa. That's a C tier. That actually might be my least favorite, I don't know. But one of my favorites, though. Xurkitree. Ooh. The freaking power lines of death. A tier, baby. Love it. Celesteela is another one of my favorites. It's just giant and vicious and stuff. That's A tier. Kartana is cool. It can cut anybody in half like a lightsaber. Because, you know, that's very vile. I mean, look at all the Sun and Moon Pokedex entries and tell me that that game isn't for freaking mature audiences only. And Guzzlord, the big ol' Munchman. I'm gonna give that B tier. I was gonna give it C, but B tier sounds about right. Girna is gonna go C tier. I really like Marshadow. Marshadow's gonna go A tier. Fighting Ghost type? The hell kind of typing is that? Obviously on Pokemon you don't really see much of, but its movie was cool. Poipole is a cool looking Ultra Beast, but we're gonna give that... Yeah, we're gonna give that C tier. Same with Naganadel. A mutant freaking bumblebee looking thing. Stakataka, coolest name ever. That's gonna be a B tier legendary. I'm sorry, Ultra Beast. And Disco Michael Jackson boy Blacephalon is going B as well. And Electric Mewtwo Zeraora is gonna go B tier. And that, my friends, leaves us one more region. A list I already did, but I already did those. I did that list after I beat the game, so that was like months ago. And some of my opinions on these mons have changed, but it's all good. Let's get back into it, don't we? Meltan! Oh, JK, we're not done with that generation, but yeah, Meltan. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really that big a fan. Excuse me. I'm not big a fan of Meltan. It looks like a Ditto with a lug nut on its head. Not a lug, not a freaking hex. A hex boy. And just some orb in the middle of his head. Same with Melmetal. It looks like a Registeel on... You know, if that was what Registeel would normally look like, I wouldn't be mad, but... Melmetal, in my opinion, is a D tier. And now... the goats of Sword and Shield. A tier, Grookey. Thwackey. Coolest name ever. This is actually the first time I'm seeing official artwork of these mods. A is Thwackey. My boy, Rillaboom. Do I want to give it S tier? I'm going to give it A. I love it, but it's not an S tier. I can't see myself putting that in S tier, but that's what it is. What it is. Scorbunny growing on me a little bit. That's going to go to B tier. Raw Boot is also B tier. And screw it, why not put Cinderace there as well? I don't know what it is. I used to not like this group at all, but now they're kind of like growing on me a little bit. But a starter group that hasn't really grown on me, this group. I used to really despise Sobble. That kind of went up a little bit. Now, Sobble's still D tier. This thing, Draziel, that's F tier. Same with Inteleon. They're not starters. If they were not starters, I would rank them higher, but, like, what are you supposed to... What can you do? Skwovet is D tier. Rillaboom... Not Rillaboom. Greedent is D tier. Fat Squirrel... Rookidee, though. Rookidee's a cool flying type. That's gonna go B tier. Corvisquire is also gonna go B tier. And Corviknight I would normally put in S tier, but I think that's also going to be something that just falls short of S tier. It's going to go to A tier. Remember when we were on Gen 1, guys? How about that? That was a fun time, wasn't it? Blipbug. I'm not impressed with Blipbug. That's a D tier. Dottler's also D tier, but Orbeetle. This might be the biggest gap ever. D tier and your final form is A tier already? Boys, what is that all about? Oh boy. Oh boy. Nickit. Nickit's a cool little fox thing. I'm gonna give that C. Thievul, though, I'm gonna give that D. I'm not really fixated on that thing. Gossifleur, D tier. Eldegoss, D tier. Wooloo, D tier. And Dubwool. I'm not a fan of Dubwool at all, just saying. Choodle, though. Choodle is a nice B tier. Same with Dreadnought. Dreadnought's a Koopa Kid in Pokemon form, let's be real. Can't be more real than that, friends. Yamper, I know a lot of people like Yamper, but that's a C tier in my eyes. Same with Boltund. I feel like it's an electric Houndoom that's not as cool as Houndoom. Do I have Houndoom in this tier? No, I think I have Houndoom in B. Yeah, I definitely have Houndoom in B. Roly-Coly-Oly. One of the cooler mons, in my opinion, from that generation. That's a B tier. Carkol is also going to go to B. No, Carkol's going to stay in C tier. Same with Colossal. Colossal is... I like the gimmick behind them, but Colossal is just a C tier in my eyes. Maybe high C. Applin is a C tier. It's a worm and an apple. That's funny. Flapple is my favorite of the group. That's going to go up to B. I lost it again. Are you serious? Boys, I can't with this freaking game. I think I lost that way down here. Come on, man. I can't stand when this happens. I just can't stand when it happens, man. Come on, where did you go? Jesus. I feel like more time spent on freaking finding Pokemon in these lists. There's no way I'm missing this thing. I don't know how I'm missing it. Oh my god, bro. I cannot. I hate that. I hate that so much. Why does that do that, dude? Alright. I'll find it when I'm sorting through, or when I throw another mon in. Fuck it. But yeah, either way, I like these better. Appleton. Appleton's gonna go C tier. Silly Cobra is a cool little snake, but that's gonna get C tier. Sanaconda is a giant ring. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. That's C tier as well. Cramorant, A tier. Derpy Bird, the king of them all. You will never find another bird derpier than this guy. I'm sorry. Plus it's innards out. Or not innards out, whatever the ability's called. That's just legendary, man. Arrokuda's a cool little fish. That's C tier. Barraskewda, however, that's an even cooler fish. The Torpedo Man. Torpedo Belly. That's B tier. Toxel. Oh, Toxel. Look at his little cat. Oh, I hope Ash or Go catches one of these things. Or raises one. That's a B tier. And Toxtricity, baby. Oh, Toxtricity. Both of these forms deserve S tier. Easily my favorite electric type and easily my favorite poison type Pokemon of all time, boys. Just, it's one of the coolest mons that anybody has ever thought of when making Pokemon games. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. It's a good time, baby. It's a good time. Alright. Sizzlipede, that's going to be a C tier. I noticed there's not a lot of D tier. Feels like there's not as many D tier Galarons. Probably because there isn't. Centiskorch, that's a C tier as well. Clobopus is C tier. And Graplocked is also C. Sinistee rhymes with C. And Poltegeist I'm actually going to give the B because I really like that idea behind this guy. Just some tea chilling in his pot. You know, ghost Pokemon nowadays are just inanimate objects being haunted. Hatena's... I'm actually going to give Hatena a D tier. I'm not really a fan of this line that much. Hattrem is also D. Hatterini is going to get C. And you can't... Impidimp, man. Impidimp is an A tier Pokemon. The friggin' troll. I'm going to give Morgrem the D tier, though. Not D, B, I meant. And Grimmsnarl is gonna just come just shy of B tier. Or A tier, I'm sorry. S tier! Oh my god, I've been doing this too long. S tier is too close, but yet so far. On the home stretch, boys. Berserker. Not really that big a fan of it, but it's gonna get a C tier. Galarian Corsola. Or, I'm sorry, Cursula. That's gonna get B tier. That's a really freaky mon. Like, if you thought Corsola was like this cheeky little thing, now it's like messed up. That's all I could say. Sirfetch'd, the boy, A tier. No chance in hell he goes any higher or lower. Mr. Mime, Galarian form. That is, or no, that's Mr. Rhyme. What am I saying? Mr. Rhyme is gonna be A tier, or I'm sorry, B tier. That's a really good Pokemon. I feel like he's like the best comedian at your local bar. Runegregus, that's... Or Runerigus. Is it Runerigus or Runerigus? I don't know, but that's a B tier Pokemon. That is a really, really weird looking thing. But it's satisfying. Milcery, another gimmick Pokemon, D tier. Alchemy is D tier as well. Phalanx, my boy. One of the most clever designs of a Pokemon ever. That's gonna go A tier. Pincurchin, it looks like Pyukumuku with spikes. Never would have thought it was an electric type until I saw it though, but that's an electric type. Snom, I feel like one of the most fan favorite Pokemon. That's gonna get A tier. And Frostmoth, one of the most beautiful Pokemon ever created. That is also going to go to the A tier. Not quite S, but close. Stonejourner, Stonehenge in the Pokemon world. That is B tier. I feel like there's gonna be an episode in the anime one day when there's like 100 Stonejourner that turn into Stonehenge. Not 100, but a lot. Ice Cube, Ice Face. One of the weirdest looking things ever, but it's so cool. That's A tier. They don't have Noise Face for some reason. Indeedee. Oops, what's the point? More Pico. The regular more Pico, that's... No. I'm gonna give that D tier. I'm not a fan of it. But Mr. Angry Eyes, though. Mr. Angry Eyes deserves a B tier. Did I really put Stonejourner in B tier? That's gonna be a low B tier, just saying. No, I'm gonna move that down to C. I'm just not really... That'll be a higher C, but it's not as good as most... Like, I feel like if I went in there and saw that Stonejourner was better than Rowlet, I would have been like, wait, what? So yeah, no, we're gonna leave that in C. Koofant! The cute little elephant. What a Pokemon. That is a B tier. Kaparaja is also B tier. The giant, big ol' boy. And finally, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty, boys. The fossils. I'm not fans of any of these fossils, not gonna lie. Arctozolt. That's not Arctozolt. That's Dragozolt. No. Arctozolt. No. Dragovish. No. Arctovish. No. Like, I really like the idea of them, but they're just not cool in my opinion. I just don't like any of their designs. One literally has a mouth above its eyes. One is just a head and arms in a freaking iceberg. Hey, nothing I can say about that, man. I just don't really care for them. Duraludon is gonna get C tier. Dreepy. This is another thing with that line. Growing on me a little bit. I like Dreepy a lot more than I used to. That's a B tier. Giracloak is going to go C tier, but Dragapult is going to also go C tier. I think it's a mid-Pokemon. I don't know. It's going to be a high C, because I'm starting to grow on me a little bit. It's like a really clever design, I guess. I wasn't with the wave when it first came out, but it's going to be a high C. And finally, the legendaries. All three of them, basically. This form of Zacian, I'm not really too big on these forms, so we're going to give them B. Same with Zamazenta. Zamazenta is actually probably going to be higher than Zacian. I like Zamazenta better. But Zacian deserves a B. They're all going to go B. Just Zacian or Zamazenta will be better than all of them. Really clever looking Pokemon. Eternatus is also going to be in the B tier. Oh, what the hell is this thing's name? I don't remember what this thing's name is. But that's going to be B tier. I actually really like that Pokemon. It's going to be B tier as well. Let me quick look it up and see what this thing's name is. Legendary Pokemon. No! Get out of my way. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Isn't it Dragon Grass type or something? New mythical Pokemon. Here, we're just gonna tell you this. Mythical Pokemon, Sword and Shield. It's... not Zarude. I'm not talking about that. What is this guy? Calyrex. Yeah, that's what it's called. That's B tier. I can't wait to see what that guy's backstory is all about. And then Kubfu. I like that you have a legendary Pokemon to go through the DLC, but I'm gonna give it a C tier. Urshifu's a Kung Fu Panda looking thing. Even though it's not a panda, that's gonna get C tier as well. But boys, After an hour 54 minutes, we have officially ranked every single Pokemon S through A tier. And now, my friends, we are not done yet though, because we will be sorting through these Pokemon and ordering them as my liking. So that could take another freaking hour and a half, so I hope y'all are ready for this ride. We are going to start with... Are we going to start with the F tier? Yeah, let's start with the F tier, okay. Let me actually take a break real quick, and then we will get back here with the F tier. Up to the S tier. See you in a second. Alright, friends, what do you say we rank up some Mons here? F tier, we are here. So I'm probably going to say... this is going to be hard. This is going to be really hard. I'm not going to lie, I'm going to put Luvdis down here, Fion down here. I do not like those Pokemon at all. Mega Audino is going to go down there. And Drizzle's going to go down here. I don't know. I like Inteleon a lot more than Drizzle, I'm just saying. Double, you could stay there. Furfrow's going to go there. I like Primarina more than Delphox. Garbodor can go down here. Garbodor's... I just don't like it. Same with Trubbish. Audino can go down here. Audino can actually go here. Liepard, I definitely don't like. That can go there. Galarian and Rapidash, I'm not like the biggest hater, but Bowling Ball Face can go back here. Oh, I don't... This is going to be too hard, I think. You know what? I think I'm just going to go... I think I'm going to only rank my favorites from the top... This top S tier. Because I just don't think... This is going to take way too freaking long to do it. I'm not trying to sit here and do that. But, alright. Sorry, guys. We're just going to rank the S tier. Salamence is easily my favorite. Rayquaza is probably second. T-Tar, I'm going to go third. Swampert might be fourth. Zekrom's going to be fifth. Infernape's going to be sixth. Mewtwo's a good seventh. Kingdra will be a good eighth. Darkrai is actually going to go seventh. Or ninth, I meant. 10th will be Giratina. Deoxys 11th. Mega Rayquaza's probably my favorite Mega, so that's going to be 12th. Salamence 13. We're going to get back into that. Or Mega Metagross 14. Galarian Darmanitan, I'm actually going to give that 15. 16 Empoleon. Crocodile. I'm sorry, Crocodile. Crocodile's gonna go here. Tox is gonna go here. Decidueye there. Greninja there. Yes, I like Decidueye more than Greninja, judge me. Mudkip, Flygon. Marshall's gonna be at the bottom, though. Darumaka as well, Rock. We're gonna move back here. I'm not gonna lie, I think that's pretty good. That's a good S tier rank, so... Other than that, let me see if I can find this freaking Flapple. I feel really bad that I'm like wasting my time doing this. It's probably stuck down here or something. How hard is it to find a freaking Galarmon in the middle of a bunch of other Mons? I hope I didn't accidentally like, lose it or something. There it is. Alright, there's B tier. Just go in there. Alright, my friends. take one last good look, because this is about all she wrote for this. What a long video, boys. I think that's a good list. Pokemon is definitely something I really like, and I wouldn't have done this if I didn't like it. That's how it goes, I guess, right? I don't know. I just feel like sorting it would take too long, and I'm not trying to sit here and do that. But there are Pokemon I like more than other Pokemon in certain tiers, but hey, we're here to rank them. We're not here to sort them, I guess. So, with that being said, my friends, I probably could have just ranked them as I put them in, but that probably still would have taken long. But alright, my friends, just hit the 2-hour mark on this video, so that's gonna be it for this tier maker. And if you disagree with any of this, then tell me. If not, yay. Even though you should agree with me because I'm the best. Alright, my friends, I think that's all I have for you. This was a fun tier maker, and I guess one day or another we will rank something else whenever I decide to get the urge to do it. Feels like there's a lot of D-tier mons, which is kind of sad, but hey, you can't like every Pokemon, can you? Alright, boys. That'll be a wrap for this video, and tune in next time for continuation of our LPs that we are currently working on. So, see you next time.